Today we'll be unboxing the Galleon 100 SD from Corsair. Now the Galleon is the newest keyboard from Corsair that pairs a keyboard and a Stream Deck together. So let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy. Corsair did a really good job with the packaging, the branding, and the fact that they made this product is so dope. Combining the keyboard and the Stream Deck together is kind of crazy. Nice. Ooh, hold on. This is the first time I unboxed a product from Corsair that has this cloth-like material. Other than the Saber V2 Pro, that mouse had almost the same type of packaging. Oh, this feels so good. Oh, this button, oh, this feels so dope. That's cool as hell. I'm gonna be like addicted to pressing these buttons over here. So they got a mood bar up here. I think this is a 5-inch LCD display. Let's see what else comes in it. Yeah, so included in the box is a USB Type-C to Type-A cable. So both of them comes inside of the box, which is pretty cool. I did not notice, but this is so dope. I'm guessing this is the wrist rest. And if it's the same wrist rest as the Vanguard 96, I'm gonna be so happy, and yes it is. Such a dope wrist rest. Now is it magnetic just like the Vanguard 96? Hold on. It is indeed. So dope, man, so dope. All right, what else we got here? And we have a 2-in-1 keycap puller. Very high quality. I am so impressed, I'm thoroughly impressed. Next little sound test. All we gotta do now is plug this bad boy up, boot it up, and test it out. I will be using this for the entire month until launch day, okay? So if you see this on stream, you didn't see anything, all right? Okay. And of course, I can't forget to show you the back of this bad boy. Got the kickstands, nice back plate. And this is what? This has 6 layers of sound dampening. I can't wait to put this bad boy through its paces. So this video is sponsored by Corsair, and they did not see this video before it was posted. So if you guys end up liking the Galleon 100 SD, you can go ahead and grab yours using the link down in the description. And of course, use code Trevoir at checkout to take advantage of these discounts. Now back to the video. Let's go ahead and put the Vanguard 96 away and set up the newest addition to the setup. Now you would think it would be like super huge, but it's not. Now would the same USB-C cable allow this to power on? Let's go ahead and figure that out. Or do I have to use, oh, haha. Am I a Batiana? I probably am. Is this the correct spot? So chat, there are 2 spots on top of it for the USB-C cable. This might be, okay, that's the correct one. All right, there's a spot up here, spot here, and another spot there. That's pretty cool. Okay, I think we're on deck now. I think we're online. Now let's go ahead and figure out how to change the color of the board. We should be able to do that with the Corsair's web hub. So let's see if that's online. I do have this early, so let's go ahead and make sure that all the firmware updates are up to date and functioning, because this has not been released yet. So what you're seeing right now is that the Stream Deck portion of the keyboard is in sleep mode. And on top of that, the entire keyboard is in hardware mode. So what does that mean? Being in hardware mode means that the Stream Deck software is not open. Now, when the Stream Deck software is not open, you have access to the numpad. So we can go ahead and click on any portion of the keyboard. You will see one of the default profiles already enabled. So if I go ahead and tap through the different themes, you'll see that there's different Corsair themes with different lighting effects and color to pair with it. And you can go ahead and see which one is your favorite and customize it that way. Now, of course, you can go more in depth with that when we hit the lighting effects portion that's on the Corsair web hub. The Stream Deck app is not open, and you have access to the numpad by clicking on this left knob, and you can scroll through to go ahead and hit your different shortcuts mode. So this is pretty cool if you don't want to have that Stream Deck app open while you're going through your day-to-day activities. Now, of course, if you're wondering what happens when you click on the right knob, nothing really. You just mute and unmute the volume for your desktop. Now, of course, if you want to adjust the lighting on your keyboard, you can go ahead and click the bottom left button and adjust your lighting that way. So this is, of course, no light, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you can do the same thing over on the Stream Deck side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so I'll show you exactly how it looks when your Stream Deck software is indeed enabled. You'll see it goes from the default profile to the profile that's on your Stream Deck software. On this particular side of the Stream Deck, you'll see I have access to the weather. If you hold it down, you'll go to the top portion of that screen where you can scroll through the weather app, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you can see it, but on this portion of the screen is not being used. And that's because the Spotify plugin that comes with the profile is for Mac and not Windows. So I'm not able to download that Spotify plugin on this keyboard. So I tried using the Spotify plugin I already used on my Stream Deck on here, but I'm not able to get it hooked up. So again, I gotta do some more testing with that, but you can run Spotify on the keyboard if you're running Mac as of right now. And also when I mentioned I'm not able to use the Spotify plugin that I already have on my Stream Deck. I'm only talking about this side of the screen. You can go ahead and use the Windows Spotify plugin anywhere on the Stream Deck button itself. But when it comes to the LCD screen, currently I'm not able to get it working up here. And also, the screen is not touchscreen. I figured I'd clear that up right now. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a very popular question. All right, so we'll be checking out the different lighting effects that's on the Galleon. So the first up, we have Horizon, pretty straightforward, nice little even gradient. And then static, I set it to yellowish gold. You can probably see it down here how it looks. Type lighting key, what is that? All right, so let's go ahead and tap. Ooh, I like that. If you tap, there's gonna be like a residual lighting effect behind it. I like this. It's my seed. I like that. I like that. And this one's by far my favorite. The type lighting ripple. You touch it and it's just gonna ripple color, which is pretty cool. And what is visor? I've yet to check that one out. What is that? It gives me what's that TV show back in the day? Knight Rider with the car with like the little red light going back and forth. Yeah, I guess I'm old. But yeah, so we got that going on, and you can set it to, let's set it to fast. Oh yeah, that's yeah. That's pretty fast. So that's how you change the lighting effects on the Galleon. Don't forget to go ahead and check to make sure that your device is also up to date. Bottom left, you'll see device settings. Go ahead, check for updates. You'll see here and you'll be like, yo, we're good to go. All right, so don't forget to make sure you check your firmware and that Corsair Web Hub is indeed up to date and safe. You can go and check what else behind me. Your different key assignments. You can go ahead and customize your layout any which way you like. Like go on down here, go down to flash taps. You can go ahead and customize even further. If you guys are really heavy into gaming, make sure you want to have your keyboard set up the way you like. You test it, you can go ahead and set up your keys here, and of course game mode, Batman game mode. You can go ahead and change the brightness of the color. You can make it as dim as you want. You can change the static lighting. Let's go ahead and do lime green. That's how game mode is gonna look. Oh, I'm a bot. I did not enable game mode. Let's go ahead and do that right now. So now game mode is now enabled. And we have it lime green. I did not click game mode, but that's how you set it up. You can go ahead and take out static lighting, animate game mode activation. You can take that off. When lock, take that off. You can set your polling rate right here. So right now mine is at 1000 because I'm just using it as my daily driver right now. And yeah, that's how you set up your lighting and your effects for your Galleon 100 SD. Now let's go ahead and check out the different profiles you have on the Stream Deck portion. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do here is launch the Stream Deck software, open that bad boy up, and you can see up here it says Galleon 100 SD, and below that there's a profile section. So I have a profile B and a default Windows profile, as well as a Expeditions Batman 33 profile. Let me go ahead and click that on right now. So this is one of the profiles you can purchase of course from the Elgato marketplace. So you have access to different profiles, and you can also create your own. So if you guys love Expedition 33, you can go ahead and download this profile and have fun. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be very helpful when it comes to, of course, combat. So make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. So yeah, that's how you set up the different profiles for the Galleon 100 SD. Of course, right now this is well before the launch date, so those profiles might not be available to the public as of recording. So of course, once this video launch on the 29th of January, you should be able to find some profiles ready to go. And just like the basic Stream Deck software, you can customize your own setting. You can go ahead and create a new profile here, and then you can drop whatever GIF you want, pictures, icons, all that good stuff, just by clicking the button. So make sure you guys go ahead and take advantage of that. Again, this is early testing, so if you are experiencing any issues, make sure you guys go ahead and double check the firmware and that the Corsair Web Hub is indeed up to date. Leave me a comment down if you are experiencing any troubles, and I'll try my best to help you. And of course, don't forget to go ahead, like and subscribe for more, because this is a very fun and very practical piece of equipment right here. So you have a keyboard and a Stream Deck built in. So if you're a content creator and a streamer like myself, you're gonna get your bang for your buck when you have this. And of course, a cleaner desk setup, which is something I'm currently working on right now. Make sure you guys go ahead and use code Trevoir at checkout if you're planning to get your hands on the Galleon 100 SD and take advantage of those savings. I did not know I went full screen like that, and you saw all the behind the scenes stuff. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.